Hello everyone. In this video, I will show you on how to create a drawer menu in Ionic. So let's start. So we have here a blank project in Ionic. So in here we'll be we'll be adding a drawer menu. So we have here the source code. Okay. So we have here the home view. So it is empty. So now we're going to add the Ion menu. Okay, so after the header, we're going to define the Ion menu component. So there are two parts of our menu. One is the header. Another one is the content. And then on our header, we're going to add the Ion toolbar. Then inside of our Ion toolbar, we're going to specify the title of our menu. Let's say the name is main menu or the title. Then on our content, we're going to specify the options on our menu. So we're going to create a list since we have multiple options that we're going to add into our project. Then we'll be adding the item. So let's say then Ion label. Let's say we name this as inbox. Then say spam. Draft. Say we have three options on our menu. So we are able to define the structure of our menu. Now we need to add the attribute content ID is equal to main, and also we need to specify the outside of the Ion page. We need to add the Ion router outlet, and then the ID is the content ID of the menu, which is the main slash. Okay, so we're going to check the output. So we have here the blank project still. So we'll be adding a navigation or a button here that will allow user to view or open the navigation or the drawer menu. So in here in our toolbar, so we're going to add the Ion buttons. Then we'll be enclosing the title Ion buttons, and then we'll be adding the button, the Ion menu button, and then slash Ion menu button. Then let's check our output. So we have here our application, and we also were able to display the Ion menu button. So let's try to click this button. Then it will automatically open our menu. Okay, so it will automatically open our menu. So we can add an icon for each option on our menu. So let's try that. So in our menu, we'll be adding the Ion icon, and then slash Ion dash icon, and then the source is, let's just make it as empty, and then we're going to add the Ionicons on our project. We're going to import it. So import from semicolon Ionicons slash icons, and then on our Ionicons we'll be importing, or we'll be using the mail icon, and then under setup we'll be adding the mail icon. Okay, so for us to use the mail icon, then we're going to add it on our source attribute of the icon. Then let's check the output. Let's try to refresh our application, and then click the drawer menu or the menu button. So we're able to add the icon for the inbox. So let's try to add for the spam and for the draft. So for the spam, we'll just copy the icon tag, paste, and then we'll just replace that later. Then for the spam, okay, let's try to add the spam. Okay, well, let's wait if there is an spam icon available for Ionicons. So okay, so I think there is. Let's try that by adding that into our mail, and then let's try that by pasting it here, spam. Then let's click this, so refresh, so there is no spam icon available. Let's try to use other icon. So the spam is not existing. Let's try about fire. Fire or flame. Let's try the flame. Okay. Try if it looks like a spam. Okay, so spam. So we'll just use the flame as the icon. Then let's try to use or change the icon for the draft. Let's try to search for the draft icon if there is an icon for that. Draft. So there is none. Let's try to use the main. Then draft. Spam. I'm not sure. Draft. I think the unread we'll just use the unread for this example. Okay, so that's it. We're able to add the icon. Okay. Let's try to check our application again. Then we're able to add icons for our inbox, spam, and draft. You can also customize the header of our menu by changing the color. For example, you want to change that to color equal to, let's say, we'll be using the primary, the blue one, and then going to refresh that. Then okay, so we're able to add a background color for our drawer. Okay, so the next thing is we're going to add a navigation for our inbox. Let's say once the user clicks on the inbox, it will open the inbox page. So let's try that by adding a page for that, or adding a link for the mail. So href is equal to slash, let's say we'll be naming that as, or the path will be named as mail, and then to our view we'll be adding a page or a file which is named mail.view for example, and then to our router we'll be adding, so for the meantime we'll be copying the full content of the view, home view, and then we'll be pasting that. And then we'll be customizing that by removing the router outlet, the icons we imported, and removing this one also. Then of course we'll be removing the so let's remove that, and we'll be removing the ion buttons. Of course we'll just retain the title view or a title component. Okay, so that's the mail.view. So in our index.ts for the public or for the router, we'll be importing the page for mail view. So we'll be changing that into mail, and this one will be mail, and we'll just copy this route and then paste and copy the mail and mail and slash mail. Okay, so we're done with the route and we're able to create the file, which is the mail.view. Then let's try to check our output by, okay, we'll just refresh it first so that it will load the changes that we made. And then let's try to click the menu and click the inbox, but this inbox will be directed to mail page. Okay, so just wait to load the page. So we're able to navigate to the mail page, as you can see on the URL. Now the problem here is we don't have anymore the menu. So probably you can say that you will need to copy all of this, all the component of the menu, and we'll be adding that menu to each of our page that we want to display the drawer menu. But that will be a big problem, because what if you change something on your menu? Let's say you added additional options, then you need to repeat that in every page that you add the menu. So let's say, for example, on our output we have 3 options. So we need to add this menu to each page of the inbox, spam, and draft. So if we added an option to our main menu, okay, then we need to update all of those pages. So to solve that problem, all you need to do is to move this menu to our app.view. Okay, so in our app.view, we're going to move the menu that we defined to our home view. So all you need to do is just to copy the Ion menu content, Ion menu, okay, everything, and then let's just paste it inside of the app.view, so inside of the Ion app, and then we're going to copy the router, or we'll be removing the router on home view, and we're going to paste it to our app view. Okay, so we already have the Ion router. Then let's check our output. Okay, so we have here the output. So let's try to click this button. So we're all able to display. Okay, we're able to display the menu. Let's try to incorporate that to our mail view, because if you click inbox, okay, so we don't have the drawer menu in our mail page. So we're going to specify that, or we're going to add the menu button on our toolbar under mail.view. So we're going to copy and paste to our mail.view, and let's say we'll just rename that into mail, or let's say inbox, and then we are going to paste that to our, or we're going to change the sample also into title for the for the iOS user. Okay, so we're going to check our application. So we're not going to repress that anymore. Let's just try to go back to our home, and then we're going to click the inbox. Okay, so we're able to display, or we're going to so we're able to load the menu under inbox. So let's try that. So you can access the menu. So if you're going to add more files, okay, let's say we're going to add a navigation for the draft. So we're going to, or for the spam, going to add href, and then spam. Then we'll be creating the file for the spam, new file. Then we'll be naming that into spam. Then the content of the spam is the content of the mail. Paste. And then we'll just change that into spam. Then this one also is spam. And then we're going to index, and we'll be adding a route for the spam. Then this one will be named into spam, spam, and spam. Of course, we need to import the file, spam.view, spam.view, and this one will be changed to, the name of the component will be named to spam. Okay, so we're able to add the route and the file, of course. Okay, so we need to save that. Okay, so we forgot to add the extension name, which is the spam.view, to specify that this file is a view file. Okay, so let's try to run our applications. Okay, we're going to spam. So you can see the URL changed to spam. So that's it. We're able to load the spam page. At the same time, we're able to load the menu. So that is how you're going to create a menu if you want to display in every page that you want to navigate. For example, you have 5 options here, and those 5 options will have the drawer menu. Okay, so I think that's all for our drawer menu. Thank you for watching. See you on our next videos.